wearing purple and gold today. I heard some fan appreciation there. Didn't make the cut.
Stanley, of course, they were missing a lot of guys, but so were you. I just wondered what the focus was in just trying to find a way to get some good feeling going for you guys, especially in this building after what's been a tough season.
I think we won the game, so that's what we play for, is to win games. So I'm happy. We're happy. We like winning. So easy as that.
Well balanced, a lot of guys, and I think you had 8 guys in double figures. Sure. Yeah, what did you see as the key? The ball moving around and just kind of guys engaging on both ends.
I mean, I think we played winning basketball tonight. We ended up winning the game. So I think at this point, we're fucking professional basketball players. Like, we want to win games. We want to be competitive, and we only can play with the guys who are out there. Had guys missing as well. So it was they played 6 guys. I didn't even know that, but they played 6 guys, and you have some good players over there. Guys that are trying to, make their name, and they played hard, and I think we played hard. We moved the ball a lot. How many assists did we have today? I mean, only 17, 23, so almost 25, which is a decent amount of ball movement, which definitely helps. And get a couple guys playing more aggressive. It would be awesome to win the last 2 just to make us feel better about the summertime. But I think right now we're just, trying to get past the fatigue of, kind of not playing up to our capabilities this year.
Stanley, what emotions were summoned up for you playing the last home game of the season? And as you were referencing not playing up to the team, not playing up to its capabilities, but also for you personally being able to play for this franchise in this building as a Laker. Well, what is the experience of this last home game like for you?
I mean, it's definitely unfulfilling. Like, never in a million years did I imagine, especially when I got signed or even as just a fan of the team, that we'd be in this situation. Obviously, you make a plan and God laughs at you sometimes. So I think in the summertime, I think, we should all remember this. And if we don't like it, to do something about it. This summer, we have opportunity to get better at basketball as individuals and like it as a team all over the place. And if we don't like it next year, we'll have an opportunity to do something about it. So I think a lot of us are pretty mad about it. This is not, we don't deserve anything. We got what we deserved. But it hurt. It hurts for it to be our last game. It's not good.
How is that? I mean, does that feeling carry with you when you leave this building? Does that feeling just come up now and then about, you said, being mad?
Well, I just think just like the way we played and just the amount of, I don't know the right adjective to say on this one, but just the, everybody talking. They just talking, just like a lot of talk, like, just a lot of talk, a lot of shaming. Like, people love to kick you when you're down. That's like what people do. So, if you guys know what that is. I'm not going to give them any more power and say anything like that. But people talk. So it's like, as a competitor, which, you talk and you back it up, man, good for you. Shake your hand, go home and get better. So that's what I know I intend to do. I think we all intend to do that and come back. And hopefully everybody has the same type of energy next year. I know it'll probably be a little different for us. So,
Stanley, because you guys were in the fight for so long, like every game was consequential from All-Star break onward, it felt like. Did you make a mental shift since the Phoenix game and start thinking about next year? And what was that process like? Because I imagine on some level you had to process what happened.
I just think, like, for the respect of the game and like what I signed up to do, as long as I'm in the season, I'm going to approach every game with obviously to play a playoff game. Obviously, you're going to be a little more film study. We know the coaches, a lot more time to lock in on the teams. But if the guys that are playing are out there, we're playing. We're playing for keeps. So I think after the season, I know we'll have an iPad and we can watch all 82 back and see every minute we want to do all over and over again. And I think that's when it settles in. And then obviously, like, you have a part of player development that you want to do, but then, certain guys and, you have our X meetings and stuff. It would be things that our front office and our coaches want us to get better at, specifically to help the team. And those are things you have to incorporate. And I mean, from being with the Raptors for a long time, I understand how much, being around and being on one accord with your teammates in the summertime, even if you can't physically in the gym with them, means a lot and goes a long way. And as you guys see this year, without a lot of practice time and guys out, it's hard to put it together. So maybe in the summertime we can get together and, whatever the team decides to do, with all of us, it's, more than anybody how this is going to go. But once everything's figured out, more time we can get together, learning each other and stuff, maybe before the season starts, I think that'll be helpful for all of us. But right now we're just trying to finish strong, focus on the game, putting out good effort. I'm really happy to get it a win on Fan Appreciation Day. They did a hell of a job this year rooting for us all the way down the stretch. Even today, the Nuggets game, games that we needed, they were as live as any other fan, any other arena in the world that in the league thus far. So I was glad we can get a win and play a little harder on the night for them.
Hey, Stanley, Rashawn
What's up,
Haylock.
man?
Hey, what's going on, man? What has this taught you about you?
What is this topic about me?
Yeah.
I think that God's in control. You're not in control. There's not really, God's in control. You need to give it to God and let him work in your life. Stay in the book and handle what you can do, but you just need to give it to God and take your hands off the wheel.
Stanley, how do you view your future with this team?
That's a good question. Maybe you guys know what my contract's like more than me, but I have team option next year. Me personally, I've enjoyed every moment I've had here. I learned a lot, especially being around a bunch of Hall of Fame talent and a bunch of really, really good people. I would look forward to being here if they would, be able to have me. But for me, man, I've grown a lot, even from coming from South Bay all the way up. I kind of did the whole Lakers organization thing this year, and I found fruit in it, finding my identity as a player, learning how to play in a role, and really getting coached the right way, and having teammates that are older statesmen that can guide me in the right directions. I would love to have an opportunity to take a whole summer and get ingrained into what we do as an organization all over the place and be around. But there's a business to basketball, and hopefully I've played well enough that they would take me back. But if not, we move on, and we kind of that's how the league goes. You kind of gotta roll with the punches. This year I was in Chicago and got cut, and I was at home and was in the G League and got Chicago, got COVID, 10 days, signed here. So, you gotta be ready for everything. But I'll be praying and working out this summer. So I think I'll be fine. That's good? All right.